The very gentle side of the river, deep and gentle. Then we go over the bridge to the other side. It gets very loud. And what do you reckon, eh? Lovely. And a nice little island there. That would be an interesting wild camp place, wouldn't it? I'm in an old building looking back, like a sluice there. So it must have been probably a water mill at some point here. I don't think it'd be a hydro scheme, but an amazing place. Oh, Rick, you're here. Amazing place. Alright folks, that was an interesting little diversion. I wasn't planning on going down to the River Erne here. I had noticed that weir and I didn't even know there was a bridge there, but what a lovely spot. Not too far from Innerpeffray, I think that's what it's called. We have the ancient library and a chapel, and that's where we're going next. That was the whole point of today's excursion. Wow, it's just amazing what you see when you have a look about. Beautiful little spot by the River Erne. Lovely weir, must be a good fishing spot. I think the local estate of the big house is Kilquazy, Kalazy, I don't know. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, please let me know. But beautiful spot. So, thanks for joining me. Next stop, Innerpeffray, I think that's what it's called. Library and ancient chapel, right on the River Erne again. Catch you in a minute folks. Cheers. I always like to see a ancient yew tree in an ancient graveyard by an ancient chapel. Innerpeffray it's called, not Innerpeffray. Sorry about that. Very interesting. The Drummonds, who had this chapel and library nearby, were a Catholic family. And even after the Scottish Reformation in 1560, they still continued Catholic services here, known as the Church of the Blessed Virgin Mary of Innerpeffray. And there's the coat of arms, sort of water. And you just see it here, if we have a look. Right above the door. Excellent. Right, let's have a look about. Here we are in the chapel. These places always have an air of solemnity, peace. You always feel you have to whisper, but what a beautiful place. Ancient. This family supported the Jacobite cause twice, so I quite like them. They've got a beautiful altar at the end there, and a little memorial stone there, maybe to their children that died. What a beautiful space. Innerpeffray Chapel. I have lately begun the library in 1680 as Scotland struggles out of civil war, where change in the church meant chaos in the streets and countryside. David Drummond started Scotland's first free public lending library in the family chapel here at Innerpeffray. That's lovely.